Hi everyone! Hi! Happy Casement! Let's greet people first. Hi Seven! Wow! Welcome! Welcome to the stream. Aneko, thank you for the first redeem. Welcome to the stream. Lando, thank you for the check-in. Welcome to the stream. Hi everyone, welcome to the stream. We're gonna be playing Nikkei today. We're going through the Project Matisse story. It's a new event. Going through that. Well, obviously, right? Speaks for itself. Gonna be like yeah, I'm cooked for hours of sleep and I'm feeling it. Robin hanging out with Ardiak the entire afternoon. He just went to sleep, bro. He said he'd be sleeping for a while. So like if he pops up on stream in 2 hours, dude, I'm fucking I'm gonna be worried for him. Right, it's 7 a.m. Isn't that like the opening to Friday, 7 a.m. waking up in the morning? Was it 7 a.m.? Wait. Yeah, it's 7 a.m. waking up in the morning, gotta be fresh, gotta go downstairs. Yeah, that's literally it, 7 a.m., bro. What a freaking opener. It's a bop for real, for real. Yeah, I don't know about that, but it's kind of okay, right? I think it would have been a lot better if she just didn't auto tune the hell out of her voice. You know what I mean? Like the tunes are okay-ish. The melody could get fixed quite a lot because like freaking boring ass lyrics, but like her voice sounds okay, right? Just like the freaking is the autotune. The autotune was so much back then, right? I don't know if she's like the people are just like, yo, autotune is the new shit. Let's just autotune it, crank it up to like 200%. I think the autotune made her singing back then verse that it was supposed to be. I think she's quite decent back then. It's just autotune the hell out of it. Sounds way better now. Oh, that's good. Let me just stretch my back a bit. Right. We've stretched the hell out of ourselves. She sounds way better. okay, sorry, I was spacing out. Alright, let's get ready for stream. Let me just double check if it's working well. I need to like reconfigure it. Oh. Ass jump scare, bro. I forgot I didn't take that off. What the fuck? Okay. Okay. Let's just pretend that didn't happen, okay? I swear that wasn't like that wasn't clip farming. I actually just forgot. Remember Uni Thomas popped up yesterday. It's like no more ass. Oh, I freaking. Oh, okay, I'll put it up until we end stream. I just forgot to take it off. It's not engagement baiting. I swear. I actually just forgot. Okay, anyways. Okay, we're going for Nikkei. Let me check if the audio is also pushing through with Nikkei. Yeah, it is. So there's nothing I need to configure. You just go as proceed as needed. And we just open chat on the side so I can read chat. Well, I'm playing Nikkei. Let's vibe for a bit. How about we vibe for a bit? Let's just get more regulars in before we start streaming, so everyone's like on the same page. How about that? Hmm? Trying to do your own Twitter freaks? Freaks? Why would I want to do my Twitter freaks, bro? Maybe in the future we can do it together, you know? Maybe when we get back to the old schedule. Also, let me think. Let's thank the people who have saved my ass. Thank you, thank you, Tommy, for donating to a good cause, which is Fidreka, which is like saves my ass from like my freaking monthly stuff. We reach our goal and more. Shout out to Bold Noodles, right? Thank you, Tommy. Thank you, Tommy. Also, thank you as well, Timeless, for also contributing to it. Thank you so much. Thank you. You know, I just remembered something, Lando. You need to like forward me the freaking things that we need to do. Because I haven't started like the things that I need to like give back for like Raycathon this year. Like which names that has to be put on the thighs and stuff like those, okay? Anyways. I'm just scratching my ear. Are you guys excited, dude? Like, it's freaking adorable. We're gonna see Matisse' old story. We're gonna go see Baby Siwon. Also, I'm actually surprised he didn't use the event picture. Like, unironically, I'm actually surprised that he didn't use the event picture for like the thumbnail. It wasn't out, but I mean, it was already out. What do you mean? The teaser is already on Twitter. Did you see the Project Matisse image? It's the one with Baby Siwon. That's what you use? Is that what you use? I saw a different picture. Wait, really? Wait, actually, let me check that. Let me double check that. Why did you censor Baby Siwon with me, bro? Anyways, okay, everyone. I think it's about time we actually start. I can't believe you did Baby Siwon dirty like that. The only moment that Siwon actually looked innocent and pure and nice, and that's the one where you just like freaking censored. I guess, yeah. Alright, here we are. Am I tweaking? Did we get a delay on stream? Okay. Test. Wait, I have a 10-second delay on my own stream, bro. What the fuck is happening? I'm okay, okay. I just need to refresh it. Okay, okay. I just had to like refresh it. Okay, the stream doesn't have the fucking bird that I hate. I miss the Rowlet. Yeah, let us here. He's at work. Okay, chat, we're starting the event. Let me get this first. What the fuck is this? Show more. Oh. Oh! Oh! Oh my god, quality of life changes! We can just access the archives here. I fucking love Nikkei. Co-op here. Solo raid here. Oh my fucking god, dude. They fucking listen. They fucking listen, bro. Like everything we wanted and more. We're never gonna miss solo raid in co-op because it's always gonna pop up when there's one. We need to like fucking celebrate this. Fuck, bro. Can you put a Rowlet PNG so I can hate on it? The frick? You want a freaking Rowlet there? Wait, asterisk? What asterisk? The thing is, I don't have a Rowlet PNG. When we put a Rowlet PNG, let me see if this is a PNG right here. I give you a moment. We're putting the owl here, just so you can see the owl. My gosh, it's a different pic. I know. Put him at the top right. I would have put him on the left, but like it would freaking block the asses, bro. We're starting. Let me listen to the voice of my thing. I don't know if it's weird if I'm the only one who does it, but when I stream, I actually have my I have my audio on stream on. And the reason is so I can actually hear how much delay I have. So I can like double check. I need to like double check. It's not that I want to check my audio and stuff. I am trying to see how much delay I have during stream. And if it gets too bad after a few refreshes, I just end stream. Because it won't be enjoyable for chat. You know, like, dude, if it fucking happens where I'm at 30-second delay, dude, like, imagine how chat feels. Like, they'd probably feel like I'm ignoring them, right? Yeah, right? Like, it's freaking annoying when that happens. I can't do that, sadly. I don't know how you could do that. What do you mean? Actually, like, sometimes I enjoy listening to myself. Just depends. Just depends on my mood. Okay, let's continue. So, like, but sometimes when I space out or blank out, stuff like those. Dude, it freaking delayed again. What the fuck? Testing, testing. Freaking delay, freaking tweaking me.
How's everyone coming along?
Siyuan's here. Siyuan?
What? Why do you look so surprised? Am I not allowed to drop by?
No, that's not it. It's just unexpected. You've been so busy lately, you haven't come by to run tests yourself in a while.
Don't sound delayed for us. Oh, that's not what I mean. What I meant by delay is like I count 3 seconds between my stream. Between my stream whenever I speak. And sometimes it moves to 7 to 10 seconds since I've spoken. And I refresh it. That's what I mean. All events are voiced now. What do you mean? If it's a long event, aside from April Fools, everything's voiced, I think. You know, like the April Fools event wasn't voiced because it's just for April Fools. Probably Valentine's also is not voiced because it's a special one. But everything in the archives and like the event on the left side, and that's what I think.
Considering the current situation, with the Third Surface Reclamation War coming up, I've got to do my part. Besides, there's something on my mind, too.
Something bothering you?
It's nothing. Anyway, how are preparations going?
It's going splendidly, of course. Maxwell's been tuning my weapons herself.
Dude, I thought Laplace was holding a freaking cocktail, bro. I thought she was holding a martini glass right there. Apparently, it's just her Iron Man freaking fusion reactor shit. You know? I was like, it looks like she was holding it.
Oh yeah? Then I'll lend a hand too.
You will? Personally? What's gotten into you?
Wow, it's been so long. Siyuan's actually gonna tune my weapons herself.
Like I said, it's the Third Surface Reclamation War. I've got to do whatever I can. If Bacillus performs the worst again, there's no telling what'll happen.
Fear not, Siyuan. With this powered-up hero suit you gave me, I can fend off anything that comes our way.
Right, I suppose so. Well, putting all those worries aside, things were a bit rushed when I gave you your new suit up on the surface. I figured it'd also be a good chance to see you guys again after so long.
I see. In that case, it's good you came.
Where's Drake, by the way?
Apparently, after her last body scan, they flagged some areas for further examination. So she went to follow up on that.
So she'll be a while then.
That's okay with me.
Mm-hmm.
It's been forever since it was just the three of us.
Yeah, Laplace and Maxwell got new appearance. It happens around chapter... What chapter was it? I think in chapter 38 or 39. I won't like spoil what happened there. We're going through the story, right? We're going through archives, so like... But they did get a tactical upgrade. They got their own overspecs. Was right after Absolute. Yeah, technically it was after Absolute. It's not yet released, but they're releasing it now, right? That is the banner right now. Their Matisse overspec is the current banner. Yeah, but I'm not gonna spoil anything past what we're currently rerunning, right? So like whatever you watch right now is just what we watch, and like, you know, I don't want to spoil everything for like everyone because not everyone wants to play Nikkei, but some others actually just want to like see the story. So I don't want to spoil it for them.
Now that you mention it, you're right. You and I were original Matisse members, back before Drake even joined, weren't we?
That's right! With that in mind, for this test, let's channel our prototype days and go harder than real combat! Maxwell, Siouan, let's start the test already! I'm raring to go!
Ugh, pipe down, would you? Fine, just get into position.
What if Matisse was originally like just like they were researchers, all of them, because like you've seen there's like the teaser of like the OG Matisse freaking Suin, which is Matisse where Maxwell is a researcher skin, right? What if everyone in Matisse were like, except for Drake, both of them were like part of like Mesilis? We'll see. We'll see. We don't know yet, right? I mean, I know you have like the thought that they might be childhood friends, but doesn't mean that doesn't mean Laplace couldn't be a researcher herself. Maybe she wanted to be just like Siouan, and like Siouan wanted to be just like Laplace. Right, dude. Like, let me just say this, right? Like, imagine the entire script right now is just Siouan wants to be Laplace, who is free and can do whatever she wants, and like, and then Laplace wants to be just like Siouan, who's like who creates things that could like fight the Raptors. So they're just like trying to like fulfill each other's dreams together, kind of thing. You know what I mean? Oh no, I'm loading. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O! Do not disconnect me, please. For the love of God, I will tweak the fuck out. Testing, testing. Okay, we're still safe. Let's continue.
I'll start the simulation.
Roger! Hero Dash!
Laplace dashes out of the out of the operations room, taking up position in the center of the simulation room.
Siouan, Maxwell, I'm in position!
Good. Get ready.
Laplace, ready!
Suin gazes at Laplace, standing in the center of the room. Then looks over at Maxwell, who is watching the monitors in the operations room.
Just like it used to be.
Old memories come flooding back. Hi, Tommy! Tommy! Welcome to the stream! Hi! We're currently going for Nikki's story. We're going through like the backstory of Matisse. Also, thank you again, Tommy, for the donation, the very big donation. So currently we're going through the story of Matisse. Matisse is Mesilis's top team, top squad. Let's get everything done first here before we start the story. Ow! Okay. Sorry. We'll keep that anonymous. What is this thing? Is that Stormbringer? Carlia? Did Carlia pop up? Wait. Hi, Carlia. Oh my god, sorry. I was like, where was that? I think my stream lag and I didn't see it. Hi, Carlia. Welcome to the stream. Rika, what did Gabe do? What did Gabe do? What do you mean? Did Gabe do something? We need to slime him, bro. Dude, I really freaking love the past few interactions. Dude, I think Gabe's new freaking trending shit is just if he says something sus, he goes to hell. The freaking poll actually gets me laughing whenever it pops up. Chad, is Gabe going to hell this stream or going to heaven? Gabe Newell? Oh, did he actually do something? What happened? What happened? What happened? I just like saying, oh, okay. I thought Gabe actually did something. I was like, what? What did he do? No, I think the craziest thing that he just said is like, yo, Rika, I think you'd look good in an Elec cosplay. It's like, what? What didn't he do? He's always horny. That is so true. That is so true. That's what makes him special, right? It was like, not everyone is openly as freaky as him. I think that's a skill on in of itself. Hey chat, let's go through the story. Shop records repository. How many stories does this have? So I'm guessing there's gonna be story 2. So like this is what I'm saying, right? If it's a story just like this one, it's gonna be voiced. But if it's let me show you first what I mean. This is how I see it. So like we click it here and we hit archives, right? If the story is here or in archives story event, it will be voiced. But if it pops up as an event quest somewhere around here, it wouldn't be voiced. It's how I'm seeing it, how I'm guessing it. But I'm not sure if that's actually how it works because I haven't like played anything else past that. That's his secret. He's always horny. That's also me though. I just don't like. I just don't freaking broadcast it 24/7. Okay, let's go to the story. Dude, what the fuck? Where are these like the Nikkeis? Might as well put in sugar, huh? Okay, what do I remove here? Just remove Rouge for now. I mean, just probably a user. That this was a mobile game. It is a mobile game, but like, you know, it's like played on PC as well.
I can jog for a bit longer.
I think there's more people who plays on PC than mobile. That's why it's done like that now. Nice. Did I pick this up already? Okay. The unoptimization of mobile client is actually one of the biggest reasons I stopped playing. Why does it make it extremely laggy for mobile players? Nice sniper. Hi mom, hi mini mom, hi jiggle physics. Oh look, we got an owl up there as well. Hi Ace.
Let's do this.
Okay, so who am I gonna put here?
If it's a request from my subject, I have to accept.
AR, rocket launcher.
Okay, leave it to me.
Let's go.
Oh, is it shotgun? I think this shotgun actually.
Are you calling me? Are we going to do some marine life exploration?
Where's my heavy arms?
Come. Together, we'll kill the queen.
And let's get to it. The sound of a TV drifts through the dark room. Oh my gosh, she's watching superheroes! It's Baby Yuen! Dry music swells as a stylish dressed female hero appears on the TV.
The hero has arrived! Let's go, fellow heroes!
Cute and funny Yuen. Yeah, she looks adorable. Is wait, is that Drake? Dude, I don't think that's Drake. She doesn't look like Drake. What about
Onwards!
the girl's eyes sparkle as she stares at the TV, spellbound.
Onwards!
Oh
Come forth!
Onwards! Onwards!
Evil, come forth!
That could be Drake. Well,
No matter what torment you inflict on others, so long as I, the Ultra Hero, still stand, hope will never be extinguished. Justice shall never be defeated!
I haven't heard her EN. Small Yuen sounds Yuen is cute. Dude, I know. So cute and funny. Dare I say. He sounds adorable. That looks like a gimp suit rather than a superhero. You should see the Arc Rangers costumes. Carly, yeah, they're freaking crazy. Like, are you sure they're superheroes? They look like big baddies who's trying to be a superhero. Did they have like open crutches and just like freaking bodysuits to like show off their their roast beefs to like the viewers? I can't believe children watch this in the Arc.
Never be defeated!
Hey-ya!
Once the Ultra Hero has defeated every last Raptor Fiend, she stands tall before the camera.
Another victory for the heroes!
The girl's eyes light up at the sight.
So cool.
This is a fucking Nikkei freaky special. It's the Nikkei special. Wow, so cool. That's said by everyone in freaking Nikkei, bro. Especially Rappy. It's a freaking trademark at
Siwon?
this point.
What? Why is it so dark in here?
Whoa, fuck! She's so hot! Whoa! It should be illegal to have long hair, Maxwell, bro. I'm gonna go feral. Yeah! Maxwell in a pencil skirt, bro. Oh, look at those. Mm. Perfection. Mwah. Let's go. Oh, baby Shun looks so cute.
You scared me.
Ow! My knee hurts. What the heck? Why did you barge in without knocking?
What are you even talking about?
Mind you, this current Maxwell is human, thus, you know. She doesn't need the womb force.
This is my lab. You're the one who broke in.
Maxwell glances at the TV
You
screen.
know, you don't have to hide the fact that you're watching that. There's nothing wrong with a kid liking superhero movies.
I don't like that stuff, and I'm not a kid.
You already do, Nick. True. Beep. The girl quickly switches channels. Oh, she's so embarrassed. Chat, is there like a certain TV show or like thing that you watch, you actually enjoy watching, that makes you embarrassed, like have others see it? So I really love musical movies. I love movies that are like live action musicals, like Sound of Music and stuff like those, Les Miserables, and like, you know, like musical movie shows, right? But whenever someone walks in, I'm just like, "Ugh, why are they singing? Oh, it's so gross. Why are they singing like that? It's so disgusting. Why are they singing? Why are they singing on like in a movie? It's freaking weird." But then I'm just like, when I'm all alone, just singing along with it. It's like a person who's just like very closeted in like school, right? You're just like in school and everyone just like talks about anime. It's like, ew, gross. Why are you talking about anime? Weeb shit, bro. It's disgusting. And I go on a anime marathon for 8 hours straight when I get home. Yuck. When we watch anime, this is ew. I start watching by myself. Yeah, dude, like fucking closeted as fuck, bro.
Right. Is that why you ditched that fancy room of
Eh.
yours? So you could watch this in here?
So we will like have that freaking bad bitch personality persona that you need to hold up, right? Like it's just like honey, don't call me Pookie bearing from my friends. I need to keep appearances. Kind of shit. Type shit, right? Maxwell's thighs is the biggest Ewan's body. True.
That's... Father doesn't approve of this.
I'm sorry, this is actually kind of funny. I'm just imagining that that Maxwell just like has a remote control on her pad and makes the freaking printer or whatever this is drive her around. She doesn't walk, dude. She's just sitting on this. Imagine if it's a printer and just prints out prints of her butt and sends it to like the people in Missilis to like motivate them to research more. Siwon shrinks back deep into the sofa. Maxwell roughly ruffles Siwon's hair.
Hey, what the...
Don't start scrunching up your face and scowling already. Keep that up and you'll never grow any taller.
Who says I won't? I'm gonna grow super tall.
didn't age well. Her freaking statement here is like milk, right? Just like her personality. Pretty spoiled. It's like I want. I get girl super tall.
Father's really tall, and so is. Anyway, I'm gonna grow taller.
Her mom is super short.
Ah, is that so? I'm sure you're going to grow nice and tall, little Suen. Now, this grown-up has work to do, so why don't you see yourself out? Believe it or not, I'm actually a pretty capable researcher. I've got research to conduct.
You only work here because Father pays you.
Oh, really now?
I'm his daughter, and the rightful heir to Macilis. There's nowhere in Macilis I can't go.
Is that right? My employment contract is strictly with Macilis Industry. Babysitting little pipsqueaks like you isn't in the fine print. Besides, heir or not, the only one with clearance to go anywhere inside Macilis is the CEO. Got it? I never should have set foot in that break room that day.
What do you mean, bro? What do you mean plot of the third Sonic movie?
Do you regret meeting me?
Oh,
What?
Am I not welcome here anymore? Do
oh.
I have to leave?
Fine. Just sit there quietly and watch your TV.
I knew you were gonna let me stay. I'm hungry.
Oh, you cheeky little... There are some snacks over there. Help yourself.
I'm gonna eat them, even without your permission.
Yeah, eat up.
He's adorable.
That's how you'll grow taller.
I will grow up tall, just as tall as Father.
Crunch. Jen pops a cookie into her mouth. Oh. She resumes flipping through the channels.
Quit switching channels and just watch one of those superhero movies you like so much.
I told you, I don't like them.
Suen clearly changes the channel. Dude, I actually do that as well back then. I change channels when my mom is watching, right? I want to watch something. And just like, I move to one channel and alternate. So I just like watch tidbits of the one I want to watch. Like, which channel should I watch? Should I watch this channel, National Geographic? I should watch this thing where they're singing and dancing. Like, I'll just like keep like moving back, forward and back, forward and back. And just like, oh, huh?
I like watching the news.
Oh, so true. I love watching animals in the wild as well, you know?
Following the failure of the Second Surface Reclamation
Uh-oh.
War, the central government has stated that the Big Three also bear a share of the responsibility. Citing the steady decline of Macilis Industries' Nikke development technology as a primary cause, they announced they will launch a formal protest with Macilis CEO Enmei. While there is widespread acknowledgement of Enmei's accomplishments, the public has also voiced criticism that his direction for Nikke development no longer aligns with the ARC's future.
What are they saying? Father's being criticized? Why?
Don't pay it any mind. It's just the central government pinning the blame on others, same as always.
Pinning the blame on others?
You know the Second Surface Reclamation War ended in failure, right?
Yeah, I heard. A whole lot of Nikkes from our company died too.
Personally, I used to change channels whenever I watched Powerpuff Girls when I was younger. That is understandable. This is what I said, right? Like, there are like certain stuff that are like guilty pleasures for us, right? I like it, you like it, but like at the same time, we don't want other people to know we like it, so we just like play it off like we don't actually watch it. When someone just like comes by, I'm like, it start flipping channels. And then when they leave, back to like back to what I was watching.
You know your stuff. At first, they pointed fingers at the executive commander, New Hope. After he bailed, they needed someone else to sink their teeth in, refusing to take responsibility until the very end.
Oh, holy shit! They were blaming New Hope, and probably they were not pleased with them. So could it be that the central government was like, if only we had more Nikkeis like Inherit, maybe we could have won, and they wanted to scrap Inherit, just like what they wanted to do with the Goddess Squad. And that's why he bailed from like there, right? It would make sense, right? They failed to like protect humanity, and like, yo, maybe we should just research what's up with Inherit. They're kind of special compared to the other mass-produced Nikkeis. Maybe if we can utilize that technology, everything else would be much more special. Because you can say, yo, they're special Nikkeis, but like you wouldn't say Inherit is just like Sugar or like any other special Nikkeis in the arc, right? They're like still classified as like super special Nikkeis still. So maybe that's the thing, right? They wanted to like study on them. They wanted to dissect probably Inherit. That's why Johan left. Could be the reason.
Can't have public opinion turning against them after all.
But why blame us for it?
Because ever since we entered the Ark, Macilis hasn't put out a single high-performance Nikke. You do know the original technology to manufacture Nikkeis belongs to our company, right?
Yeah, I knew that. I heard grandmother was the one who developed it.
That's right. Your grandmother, the first CEO, created the prototype for every Nikke. After that, she went on to develop the Grimm's model Nikkeis as a minor variant. Then, once she'd established the production methods for mass-produced Nikkeis and Nikkeis with unique designs, she handed the reins over to your father, the second CEO, and devoted herself to research. From what I've heard, up until we entered the Ark, they kept researching that technology under the leadership of the central government.
Nah, Grave is not. That's not Grave. I'm sorry, you can't tell me that's Grave. Because Grave has always been just focused on it, and she was just a researcher. Remember, she was a researcher. I felt like someone was about to bring that up. No, it's not Grave. Because Abe was focused on it the entire time. No, she developed the second model of the Grimms. She wasn't part of the first model. Remember that the second model is Cinderella, Red Shoes, and everyone else. The first model was developed by, I'm guessing like a joint operation of BTC and everyone else. Right? BTC and the fucking humanity thing back then, before it was the central government. And then it was done by a different group. Low Product 23 is also a Macilis Nikke. I don't know who Low Product 23 is. Low-key Product 23. Who is Product 23? I mean, yeah. Yeah. You can tell me. Yeah, Abe is part of that, but it doesn't mean that Abe is the one who made it. She wanted to be turned into a Nikke, but like, do you really think like Grave would just like abandon her own family and just I'm gonna be a Nikke? And it's bound that they should know something about Abe if she did turn into a Nikke, right? I just know that she took part in the second version, the second one. She did it herself, but she wasn't like she wasn't part of the first Grimm's model. And do you know why I know that she wasn't part of the first Grimm's model? It's because she was surprised and she always wanted to meet the Goddess Squad. And she's like confused why Cinderella wants to meet them. What's so special about them? If she if she participated in creating the first Grimm's model, she would have been like more enthusiastic because they were also her creations. That's the thing. That's my rebuttal that why she isn't like that's my proof that she isn't like the grandma. If you actually like this is the counter argument to end all those arguments. Abe is very very proud of everything that she creates. So if she created the first goddess squad, all of the Greens models there, she would have like boasted about it. She would have been proud about them. She never talked about them aside from like they're inspirational.
But after we took refuge in the Ark, President Enmei threw his weight behind the telecom industry instead of advancing Nikkei's. Nikkei technology practically stopped progressing altogether. That's exactly what those guys want to use against us. They claim the Second Surface Reclamation War failed because the Nikkeis weren't powerful enough. That's the reason there's been no Nikkei advancement since we entered the Ark. It's because Macilis won't reveal the original Nikkei manufacturing technology. Or, at least, that's how they want to frame it.
Why would they do that?
She's just munching away. She's just like watching a movie, eating her little cookie popcorns while like while Maxwell's just explaining stuff.
If they win the PR battle, they can dump more of the responsibility onto Macilis. And even if it fails, they might still be able to get their hands on the original Nikkei blueprints.
Swin munches on a sweet biscuit.
What? Keep going!
Never mind. What am I doing telling all this to a kid? At any rate, you don't need to worry about it.
Yeah, well, it's just like up there. That's what you wanted, right? That's what you asked for. Even though now we know that Grave isn't the grandma, it would be interesting for someone that's as Nikkei phobic as Yuen to mass produce Nikkei as a grandma. No! You see, she's not a Nikkei phobe. She just hates Nikkeis. But not completely. She just has a huge bias. And she just has a huge bias. I don't think she inherently hates Nikkeis. She's just very bitchy and bratty to begin with. I think she's an asshole to everyone. If you're a human, you bump into Sue and she'd just be bitchy about you. She'd go like, "Get away from me, you slab of meat! Freaking disgusting." You know what I mean? Kind of like personality. It's just that Nikkeis don't talk back. So she wants to assert her power. Probably she feels like no one takes her seriously. So she's trying to like project and assert her dominance on someone who can't talk back to her. Remember, like in the story of Wordless, Suen used to love her Nikkei. She was so proud of like Mihara and Yuni when they first were created. Yeah, she's just bitchy around her Nikkeis. Because if she was Nikkei phobic, she wouldn't be creating Nikkeis. If she was a Nikkei phobe.
This is your father we're talking about. You think something like this would even make him bat an eye? Looks to me like the central government's losing it with all these problems bubbling up one after another. Once they come to their senses, they're the ones who will be sorry. Macilis will never fall.
Well, that's good.
Do you think Suen was a Pretty fan? No. I don't think she cares about Pretty.
So how about you stop racking that little brain of yours and focus on eating well so you grow up big and strong, eh? Worrying too much will stunt your growth.
Why do you keep harping on my height?
Who could that be at this hour?
Is anyone in?
Jian!
Yes.
What does younger Jian look like?
Pardon the intrusion.
Oh my gosh, she looks... Dude, how is this possible? She looks broader than Suen, bro. Well, not really, but like, she's got that vibe. Raptures beware, I'm eating my veggies and now I'm growing big and strong. Watch out, Ratchet. You better not attack the Ark while I'm going to bed at the proper time. That's how I go big and strong.
Father's been asking for you, Maxwell.
How old is Gian here, bro? She's freaking loaded, bro. What the fuck? She's got bigger tits than Laplace at whatever age this is, dude. Just like the future is looking bright for Miscelis.
The boss. Right now?
Have you seen what Gian looks like already? You know what? I'm not gonna show it. Because like it's gonna get shown later on in the game anyway, so I won't spoil you what she looks like when she's like fully an adult. But like, whew, Gian makes me feel things as an adult, bro. Like adult Gian looks so fucking hot. What the fuck did you clip? She's bigger than Lando. Wow. Yeah. The ads right here. So let's just vibe and chill for a while the ads are like hitting us. So everyone can like progress with the story at the same time. Bro, I just realized that I've been going off tangent for quite a while. Dude, we were here since like 30 minutes in, and we're still here at 1 hour in. Dude, this first part of the story, dude. Wow, truly the most transformative content of all time. All the tangents are just hitting us at this. Bro, if we got like 12 parts and we take 30 minutes each in between those shit, dude, that's gonna be fucking funny. We're gonna like take 6 hours just to finish this shit, bro. And it's only story 1, not just story 2, dude. Fucking insane. You know, I wish they actually had a stage for Miscelis. Because I'd love to see what Miscelis looks like from the inside. You know what I mean? Because we've never seen what Miscelis looks like. Or what Tetra looks like, or Elysia looks like. I think an event where you could walk around inside the infrastructure of Miscelis would have been so cute and amazing. Yeah, dude, Gian, let me pull it up, right? Would it really be much of a spoiler? Let me save this. Yeah, if they had a stage for that, dude, that would be freaking peak, dude. This is GN as an adult, by the way, chat. This is GN as an adult, bro. Look at that, dude. Look at that. Look at that. Look at those tits. Look at that ass. Look at those thighs. Truly, Miscelis' gift to humanity is not Nikkei. This is the gift of GN. She's so fucking hot. Put her back there. She's right there. Look at that. Even Lando's gooning to her. She's like, look at Lando. It's just like, whoo, hot freaking tall GN. The freaking bird's going feral. Anyways, so yeah, that's GN, dude. I fucking love her design. Okay, let's remove GN now. I'll come back from the ads. Let's remove GN now. The real goddess of victory? I don't know about that. But she truly is Miscelis' best gift to humanity right there.
Yes, he said to come to the CEO's office.
Oh, all right.
By the way, I was wondering where my little cutie had wandered off to. So this is where you were. Since Maxwell has to go see Father, why don't you come along with me, sweetie?
She's talking like that. It's so adorable. Then we should like have that as a freaking thing when we join the public VC when we have movie nights. I'll do a roll call, and then that's how we greet each other, right? You like go like Lando, ee, Toffee, ee, Seven, ee. Give me a roll call, freaking call.
No, I'm not going.
Sweetie, don't you think it's rude to linger in someone's lab when they're not around? If Father were to find out, he'd be alarmed.
Fine, I'll go.
Suen climbs down from the sofa and trudges.
Hey, Pipsqueak. I'll stock up on snacks, so stop by again sometime.
Okay.
See you next time.
Suen and Jian leave.
That unsettling air about her. She's exactly like her father, isn't she? No wonder Suyun's so spooked and can't stand her. How's Suyun even supposed to go up against that? The next successor's bound to be Jian. But what'll become of Suyun? Forget it. What's the point in worrying? At any rate, that Pipsqueak's life will still turn out better than a working stiff like me. Oh well, time to get back to work.
Bin Benroche? What do you mean about that?
I think I forgot the recipe.
Go on, East! Pick up that ass!
Would you like to try our signature menu? This is going great!
Keep going. Fully active. Pierce through.
Time for the coup de grace! If it fails, forget I said it.
Clear. But we've still got a long way to go.
What the hell is the reward? What is it called? Celebratory cake. A celebratory cake tastes even sweeter when there's someone to share it with. Long ago, there was a girl who really wanted to share such a cake with someone. Where to use event shop. When the event ends, each unused celebratory cake will be exchanged for 200 credits. That's a fucking ripoff.
Jian. My older half-sister.
This is your sister. Go on, say hello.
The fuck is why is Enmei? Why does Enmei look like that, bro? Dude, when I think of Missilis, I didn't think they'd look Chinese, bro.
Hello there, sweetie. My name's Jian.
A sister I'd never met, brought home out of nowhere by my beloved father. She was clever and capable and so...
Miss Yuen, did you hear? They say Miss Jian developed a new Nikkei brain scan technology. Apparently, it can scan a Nikkei even after
I'm sorry.
it's lost its
I
memories.
was like,
Pretty impressive for someone so young, isn't it?
bro, wait, why is her name Lala? It's just like kind of surprising that they actually named them. Like the lolly from Mayo. You can't do Mayo dirty like that, dude. Well, yeah, dude. I'm actually surprised that they named this person. I mean, they did it to Tricky Boy and other people like Hope and stuff, but like I'm just not expecting someone who's like super duper freaking generic character from Tsukihime get like voice like get a name. You know what I mean? Lala fell. God damn, bro. Hide the what? Hide Siwen from Mayo. You don't know Mayo. He's one of my friends.
Lala, whose maid are you? If you like her that much, go work for her.
Oh
Aww.
my, don't say that. You'll always be the very best to me, young miss.
Sure, I was jealous that she got to work alongside Father. But I didn't despise her to this extent.
Miss Yuen, Miss Jian is here to see you.
Again?
Is your friend obsessed with Yun? No. No. She likes Hina though. She likes Hina from Blue Archive.
Hi, sweetie. Why don't we grab a bite together?
Even when I lashed out and pushed her away, she never gave up. She'd always show up, asking me to eat with her. Even so, there was something unsettling about her.
How come that thing's perpetually glued to your side? Is it your personal maid or something?
That thing? Don't tell me you mean Lala.
Yes.
Lala is not a thing. She's a maid who's precious to me.
Oh my, young miss.
Aww.
Ah, is that so? My apologies. I had no idea she meant so much to you. I'll keep that in mind from now on.
Whenever I got angry, she'd immediately apologize and change her stance. The reason I came to fear her so much. Lala!
So, she was playing maid while spying on us all along. Awfully brazen of her.
Okay, hi Monkey Boy. Let's read the rice facts for today. Zoom in a bit. Many cultures have evidence of early rice cultivation, including China, India, and the civilizations of Southeast Asia. However, the earliest archaeological evidence comes from Central and Eastern China and dates from 7000 to 5000 BCE. More than 90% of the world's rice is grown in Asia, principally in China, India, Indonesia, and Bangladesh. Rice is also cultivated in parts of Europe, in North and South America, and Australia. Thank you for the rice facts. Welcome to the stream.
It all began the moment Lala died at my father's hand.
You seem rather fond of that woman.
What?
Every time I wonder where you've wandered off to, there you are, in Maxwell's lab. Am I wrong?
I just go there sometimes.
Sweetie? Are you still angry with me?
Jian stops in her tracks.
Are you still sore about me turning that thing into a Nikkei?
Don't talk about Lala like she's an object! Lala is...
Your personal maid and a spy. Isn't that right? Which is why Father killed her.
I know that.
And despite knowing that, you're still angry? I don't quite understand. I mean, that maid was caught spying, so Father shot her. Since you were having such a hard time living without her, I simply took the brain we had in storage at the lab and made it into a Nikkei for you. What exactly is there to get so upset about?
Because that's not Lala!
The brain's the same though, right?
So what if it's the same brain? She doesn't remember anything at all! She doesn't have any memories of our time together. Whatever that thing is, it's not Lala! It's nothing but scrap metal!
Ah, because she has no memories. That part can't be helped. If you want to reuse the brain of someone who was a spy, a memory wipe is a must.
Who asked you to bring Lala back to life? I never said I needed a maid.
Oh god, being raised this early into childhood, huh? What do you mean? She's just very upset. Right? Like, how would you feel if, like, they're like, imagine this, right? Like, someone shot me dead, and they turned me into a Nikkei. And like I go back into streaming, but I don't remember any of you. How would you feel? Maybe my last stream would have been better than just me going back and like as if nothing happened, but I don't remember anything anymore. That's what she feels, right? It feels like a desecration for her towards her friend. That's what Suwon is feeling. It's not that she hates the maid or like the Nikkei itself. It's just she's very upset that whatever memory that they had together has been trampled on. Like maybe Lala is a spy and she knows what a spy is. But she really enjoyed their time together and that's what matters to her. And that's why it stings. Like yeah, they did the father wrong, they did their family wrong. But in her eyes and during her time together, the maid never mistreated her. And probably even if it's fake, like she's just doing it to get closer. The maid provided more comfort to her than her own family did. So would that mean that the feelings that she had towards the maid and the attachment was all fake? No, because like this person came to her at her time of need. The moment that she needed someone, the maid was there for her, while her own family weren't.
But you cried every single day, sweetie. Without that maid by your side, you wouldn't even eat or sleep properly. So, naturally, I figured the only way to get back to your normal self would be to bring that maid back. Turning her into a Nikkei was the most efficient way to do so. It was all for your sake, don't you see? You don't know anything about me, so don't pretend it was all for me. You know nothing. Nothing, you hear me? Little sisters really are a handful.
It's like
Fix this.
so why did they swap banks? Oh, that I do not know. Well, we'll find out later on, right? Hi, Alex. I didn't know the dad had this much drip. He also has a streak on his hair. So like, yo, I want you to like make my hair very fashionista. Give me that like pull back here, but like give me a streak of purple in there. Wanna be very Giga Chad feeling vibe. I mean, it's fine. I just didn't expect him to be Chinese.
Sorry, what are we fixing?
Didn't you see? The central government is pinning the Second Surface Reclamation War on us. I'm ordering you to do damage control.
You want me to do that?
You're in charge of the Nikkei's equipment, aren't you? Develop something suitable and throw it their way.
What is a Nascent Realm haircut? Wuxia. It's a Wuxia Nascent Soul. I didn't know that there's even a term for that, bro. It's crazy. Yeah, let's continue.
Do you think something like that just appears the moment you snap your fingers?
Does it not? Is that really all the Chief of Massilis's equipment is capable of?
Fine. I'll do it. Sure, I'll just snap my fingers and make it happen. But before I do, mind if I ask you something? Just out of curiosity.
Go on.
Why did you commit yourself so fully to the Second Surface Reclamation War?
What's wrong with giving the most important war in human history my full support?
That was probably true for the First Surface Reclamation War. But definitely not for the Second War. Countless mass-produced Nikkeis from Massilis were secretly deployed. They went up to the surface carrying a suspiciously large number of devices. Almost as if installing those devices was the real objective, and the outcome of the war didn't even matter. What were those devices?
An improved version of the Alva particle purification device.
Huh? Why are you being so forthcoming?
There's no reason to hide it. Soon, communications will be strong enough to connect to blah blah even on the surface.
Whoa, seriously? That'd be some insane performance. But why not announce it? Something like this could completely turn public opinion around.
I'm saving it for something better. Handing this over for free would be a waste of my talents, don't you think?
Is that so?
Dude, his freaking grin is freaking menacing. Dude, his freaking mouth is so freaking wide. Look at that. He's got like the freaking devil's grin or something. It's so freaking unnerving. How did they...
Those devices. Is that really all they're capable of?
What more would there be?
Who knows? Your talents are so very exceptional after all.
Don't pretend like you have the brain cells to figure this out. It's a waste of time.
Damn.
Well, this brain cell wasting wage slave will take her leave then.
How's the small one doing these days? I hear she's been treating your lab like it's her own room.
Hang on. Are you talking about Suen? Who talks about their own daughter like that?
I asked how she is.
How did he say it? How's those small one doing these days? I hear she's been treating your lab like it's her own room. Damn.
Suen? Well, she's eating okay and having fun. She's growing up just fine.
That's not what I'm asking. Is she still hung up on that rust bucket maid of hers?
Come on. If you're worried about her, just say so. Why do you have to beat around the bush?
Answer me.
She's a lot better now. Turns out, sweets are the best cure when kids are feeling down.
And what has she been doing since coming out of her depression?
What's she been doing? What else can a kid be doing? She watches TV and pokes around my lab.
So nothing but childish nonsense.
What do you expect from a child? Surely you're not expecting her to join me in my research, are you?
She's part of the Macillus family. She ought to be different.
What? Are people born into the Macillus family wired differently from everyone else?
Seems like that method didn't work either.
Huh?
Then it comes down to Jian after all. But the risk is far too great.
Are you talking about a successor? Are you planning to retire, sir?
Eventually. Now leave.
Okay. I'm going.
Maxwell leaves the room.
She still can't grow out of her childish habits. The big one is far too inhuman, while the small one is far too human.
Yes, gotta steal her banks. We're gonna make her mature. Welcome, Excalibur. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Whoa! Okay. Alright. What if... So hear me out. This is just a random shot in the dark right now. This is gonna be a random shot in the dark. So Lando, remember you said the ultimate hero might be Drake. You said the ultimate hero might be Drake from like what Ewan was watching. Do you think it's a possibility that the dad finds out that she's childish because she keeps watching those TV, thinking about justice, stuff like those, stuff like researching, and so he finds a way to like make Anike turn off their inhibitors and kill a human, and they killed off the ultimate hero, and that's why Suen started hating Nikes more. it could also be that they rewire Lala's brain to be the one to kill Drake in her past life. And just a random thought.
And soft. The only glimmer of hope is that the clever one has latched onto the small one. But that one's just as soft. For the sake of Macilis's future, placing the small one at the top would be the more efficient move. But if she can't fix that soft streak of hers, she's of no use to me. As things stand, the big one is my only recourse. Which isn't good. If I put her in charge, she's bound to clash with Enoch. But the small one hasn't proven her ability to be put in charge. There's no telling whether she's simply too soft, or that she's truly incapable. If only the small one would show some capability, another path might open up. But is that even possible?
Ame gazes at the screen. On a vast map, a red zone is blinking.
Things are already in motion. There's no turning back now. Now that it's begun, I can't afford to miss this opportunity. The odds of the small one blossoming before then. I should start thinking of a way to put a leash on the big one.
The freaking father's an asshole, dude. This guy's an asshole.
Conducting maintenance.
Dude, freaking Sugar's ass, despite wearing denims, is so jiggly, bro. Like, this illegal. How is he jiggling like that?
So, this is how powerful maids can be. You big liar. You said it would go away, that it'd blow over soon. That it was on the news again today. They were bad-mouthing father again.
Look, Pipsqueak. I'm already swamped with that as it is. So play by yourself today, okay?
You're busy. Why?
You really are your father's daughter. You talk just like him.
Really? I take after father?
That wasn't meant as a compliment.
Huh?
Never mind. I'm genuinely busy today, so just watch your movie in the back and then leave.
Why are you busy?
Because your dad put me in charge of cleaning up this mess you're throwing a fit over.
But why you?
Why else? Because that's how things are for a working stiff. When the boss says jump, you say, how high? Besides, you probably don't realize it, but I'm actually pretty competent. So, I get the honor of busting my chops on your father's behalf.
On father's behalf. So, if this gets done, it'll help father?
I reckon so. It's meant to smooth things over with the public, after all. All I have to do is come up with some newfangled Nikkei equipment and parade it before the press. Which means I've got to stare at these Nikkei blueprints again until my brain goes numb. So play by yourself today.
Someone comes up besides Maxwell.
Are these Nikkei blueprints?
That's right. Most of it's encrypted. The only thing we can really modify is the external equipment. So calling them blueprints is a bit of a misnomer. That's true for now, at least.
So you can only add stuff?
Since we can't properly decode the internal structure, adding to the exterior is the only way to push the specs up. So development's gradually shifted toward piling on external equipment.
And Nikkei's energy output is based on the core, right?
You know about that too.
Of course I do. I'm my father's daughter too, you know. Gian knows far more. enough to work alongside Father. But I know the fundamentals of a Nikkei structure.
Wow, very impressive. Understanding all this at your age?
Don't think I'm happy just because you gave me a compliment. Anyway, about a Nikkei's energy. Is there really no way to make it run off something else?
Nope, there isn't. Every other method we've tried has failed.
What about amplifying the core's energy internally?
The body can't handle it. It falls apart.
Really? But based on the structure in that blueprint, it looked like it ran on core energy far stronger than this.
What blueprint?
There's a library that only our family can enter. That's where I saw it. A blueprint for a Nikkei prototype. Or at least that's what it was labeled.
A blueprint for a prototype, huh? I've seen it myself among the classified documents. But from what I recall, it was hard to pin down what exactly enabled a body to withstand that kind of energy.
No, I'm certain that what I saw back then...
Suen.
I think I could change it.
Suen steps a little closer. She stares intently at the Nikkei blueprint.
I think it's possible. Can I mess with this for a bit?
Huh? Sure.
Suen places her hand on the screen.
If I rework the structure connected to the core like this, and reinforce the body like that...
A week later.
That was fast. Way too fast. I told you to handle this properly, but this feels like you didn't think things through at all.
Why don't you take a look first? Then we'll talk.
Enmei opens the file.
A proposal to revise the Nikkei core energy structure?
Enmei reads through the report slowly.
I've never seen it analyzed like this before.
Pretty feasible, don't you think? Do you know who came up with it?
It wasn't you.
This is the work of your youngest daughter, sir.
The small one did this.
Yep. Who'd have ever imagined she had this kind of talent? My goodness. It's like you said, boss. People from Massilis really are built differently. She fiddled around with the blueprints and the simulation program for a bit. And she came up with this, just like that.
You're saying the small one created this?
Calling your own daughter the small one. Honestly, at least call her by her name.
Hold off on sending this to the central government.
Huh? Why?
Because it's necessary.
What do you mean?
Never mind. Wait in your lab. I'll discuss the follow-up steps with you soon.
Fine. Will do.
Maxwell leaves the room.
A talent for Nikkei design. That changes things.
Really got that freaking freaky ass smile, bro. He's giving Evil Mustang a run for his money, dude. Look at this smile. It's freaking creepy as fuck, bro. Freaky ass shit.
Let's see whether this was a fluke or genuine talents.
Beep. Enmei picks up the receiver.
Get in touch with the small one. Tell her to come to my office.
Thank you for the hydrate.
Oh, God.
For Lilith, may she rest in peace.
Ammo checked. All good. We're not.
I will be. Would you like to try our signature menu?
I'll kill them all, leaving nothing
Thank you.
behind.
Made for you.
Request cleared.
Did you hear?
Mm-hmm.
Hear what?
Father, he's putting me in charge of cleaning up the mess.
What?
He said I should go to you for the details. He said he's looking forward to what I can do. So, what should I do now? Where do I start?
Excuse me.
I can do anything.
You mean he wants you to put together a proper energy improvement proposal?
He said I get to decide for myself what I want to make.
He even said it's up to you? And yet he told you to come talk to me?
Yep.
Well, that's just great. I'm done for. Looks like I've been roped in good.
What do you mean done for?
What was I thinking? Getting myself mixed up in all this. Political stuff is my kryptonite.
Maxwell ruffles her own hair in frustration.
Maxwell?
I never should have set foot in that break room.
Break room? You want to take a break? Right now?
That's not what I meant. Siren,
Yes.
do you want to become the next CEO?
What?
I asked if you want to be the next CEO.
Why are you suddenly bringing that up?
This is no ordinary task we're undertaking. Did you know Jian shot up to become the next in line for CEO the moment she improved the memory erasure device?
Of course I know. Everyone went on and on about how amazing it was.
Well, that's what this is all about. It's a chance to show the world how remarkable you are and prove you're worthy of becoming the next CEO.
Really? It's that big a deal?
Yeah. So do you still want to do it?
I don't know. I don't know about any of that. I want Father to think I'm useful. I want to work alongside Father in his office, like Jian does. I want to be someone he can rely on. I want to be praised by him. One more time. Is that not reason enough?
It's enough. Why wouldn't it be? All right. What do I have to lose? Let's do it.
You'll help me?
Aww.
Yeah. Worst case scenario, it all goes sideways and I'll just quit.
Quit? That can't happen!
So, what is it you want to make? You haven't come up with anything?
I did. I want to make a Hero Nikke.
You want to make a hero.
Go.
Ammo check. All good. Conducting maintenance. We're not done.
I will be. Would you like to try our signature?
Let's show them how we roll. Conducting
Reloading.
maintenance.
Cover me. No attacking while I'm with.
Did you see me shine up there?
A hero, Nikke?
I've always been a low-key Xion defender versus the first Christmas event, but good lord, Xion is here is different. She's adorable, right? I mean, it's understandable when someone is kind of spoiled and like pushy, but they're a kid, it's adorable. But when they're an adult and they're very unreasonable, they're just bitchy. There's like a different, there's like a huge difference. And you know, like when you're an adult, you still need to be a little bit more respectable and like kind and like, you know, like can't be all the way all throughout bitchy, dude. So it's still like understandable that other people still dislike how Siwon is acting. Who wants to like interact with someone who's like, let's say 25 to 30 years old, 35, and always like bitches to you and like treats you like garbage?
Yep.
You do understand how important this is, right? This will be presented to the public under the Macilis' name.
Are you dumb? Of course I know that.
Then why does your idea sound like it came straight out of one of those superhero movies you love so much?
It's not like that at all.
As if. It's written all over your face. You watched one before bed last night, didn't you?
I did, but that's not what led to this. It just came to me. Since we lost the Second Surface Reclamation War, what the public ultimately wants is a strong Nikkei.
A strong Nikkei.
Yep. You said it yourself before. Once humanity entered the Ark, we started trying to make Nikkeis more and more stable. The focus shifted away from combat performance and more towards stability. But what you really need in a situation like this is something with amazing performance. And then it hit me. We need something strong enough to win anytime, anywhere. Like a hero. If we use that energy application method we came up with last time, I think we could actually pull it off.
Well, well. Look at you.
Maxwell roughly tussles Suin's hair.
Hey!
Aren't you something? How do you come up with this stuff at your age? Is there really something special in your bloodline?
What's a bloodline?
I'm saying you're smart, just like your father.
Well, obviously. I am his daughter after all. Anyway, do you think this is okay?
Honestly, it's a pretty childish idea,
What?
but it's good. And you can tell it's your idea.
Really? Then it's settled.
All right then. This is your project, so you take the lead. I'm just here to back you up. Go ahead and make whatever you want. I'll be right here to help.
Got it.
From that day on, in order to create a new Nikkei blueprint, the two of them spend night and day working in Maxwell's lab.
I don't really get this part. Can you help?
At your age, it'd be more strange if you even knew any of this. Why else do you think your father told me to assist you? It's exactly times like this when you should put me to good use.
Then, can I ask questions whenever I want?
Ask away.
Maxwell takes on a mentor role and fills in the gaps in Suin's knowledge.
Are you really sure you're okay with seeing this? It's not exactly a pleasant sight for a kid.
So I'm going to show them the
I'm
brain.
supposed to make a blueprint without even knowing how Nikkeis are made. I was born and raised under Macilis' roof. I can handle something like this.
If it ever gets to be too much, just say so, and I'll get you out of there.
Maxwell also shows Suin the Nikkei manufacturing process firsthand.
I'm beat. It's already past 11. Hey, Suin, aren't you tired?
Not at all.
It's well past a kid's bedtime.
I'm not a kid. How are you tired already? Are you that out of shape?
You
Damn.
cheeky little brat. You've only got this one thing to do, but we grown-ups have a whole lot more on our plates. I've got my own end-of-month report to prepare on top of all this.
If you're having such a hard time, why don't you just become a Nikkei?
God
What
damn.
did you just say, brat?
I've heard other researchers even volunteer to become Nikkeis. So why haven't you?
Because then I wouldn't be me.
What?
Personally, I don't think a Nikke version of me can really be considered the same person as I am right now. From my body composition, down to the very principle behind how I generate energy, every last bit of it is different. How could I even be considered the same individual? Of course, if you believe memories define an individual, then a Nikke made for me would still carry the same memories and thought process as I do. So you could argue I would still be myself. But there's always the chance that even the tiniest detail could be different.
Well, I guess so.
And even that slight margin of error is enough that I could never accept that thing as truly me. I'll admit, maybe I'm a bit hung up about it. But anyway, most of those researchers choose to become Nikkes because they wanted to keep researching for ages. But if you never intend on venturing outside the arc, Evergreen takes care of the lifespan issue easily enough. So there's no real reason to become a Nikke just to extend your lifespan in order to complete your research.
You really hate the idea that much? Well, I guess it can't be helped. Keep on feeling tired then. Not me, though.
Why, you cheeky little... Quit burning the midnight oil like this, or you'll stunt your growth, you hear?
I'm growing just fine.
Maxwell and Ewan spend their time together, pulling all-nighters. True to Maxwell's words, being the capable researcher she is, whenever she isn't spending time with Ewan, she finds herself basically rushing from place to place. During those hours, Ewan holds up in the library that is restricted to direct Misilis descendants.
Here it is.
Here it is. She did not, in fact, grow just fine. Oh, you should like interchange not and in fact to like make it more dramatic. She did, in fact, not grow just fine.
The prototype's blueprint.
There she pores over the blueprint. The flow of energy, the internal structure. She sears every last thing that makes up the body into her brain, committing it to memory. Then, one day, amid her daily trips to the library,
Everything is coming along okay?
Jian comes to see her.
The Queen.
Let me catch my breath. I will be. Would you like to try our signature mini power? Woohoo!
Did you see that? If not, then just ignore me.
What's it to you?
Hi Lois, welcome to the stream. We're just playing Nikke again. We're doing the event for this week.
Just curious. That's all.
Mind your own business.
Sweetie, do you want to become CEO?
Why in the world does everyone keep asking me that?
Because you're part of Masilis. If we go purely by legitimacy, you'd have a stronger claim than I do. After all, you're the child born of his lawful wife. At a time when Masilis is experiencing a PR disaster. If you were to develop the very breakthrough that turns the whole situation around, there's no way they wouldn't appoint you heir.
What does my becoming the heir have to do with you?
Because then, I wouldn't get to call you sweetie anymore.
We'd be rivals after all, wouldn't we? Do you want to be the next CEO? Yes. There's something I want. Something you want? More precisely, there's something I want to know. And what's that? The truth of the world. The truth of the world? The truth that could reveal the origin of the Nikkeis. No, of the Raptures.
Oh, that's crazy, dude. She's crazy. It's crazy, bro.
Aren't you curious? About Nymph, a complete mystery we can't even begin to decipher. And the true nature of the core that makes up a Nikke. Also, the fact that Nikkeis and Raptures share remarkably similar structures. I have a feeling that if I became Massilis' CEO, I could learn all of it. You think you'll learn all of that just by becoming Massilis' CEO? You don't know, do you? Just how much authority the CEO of Massilis actually holds. How many secrets they're privy to. Once you truly understand, I'm certain you'll want that position for yourself, too. I don't need any of that. I only want to be useful to Father. To Father? Why? Because I love him? Because you love him? Oh, you're such a sweetie. Don't call me that! I'm not sure if Father sees it that way, though. What? Sweetie, you're scared of me, aren't you? You think I'm off-putting, and you hate me, right? Because I'm different from you. Someone like you could never have turned that maid into a Nikke, could you? Obviously not. How could I possibly turn Lala into a Nikke just because she made me uncomfortable?
Little child vibes.
Because it was efficient. I could gift her to you while you were going through a rough patch. And while I was at it, I could even test the memory wipe procedure one more time. We both benefited. 2 birds with 1 stone, right? That's exactly why I can't stand you! Do you think I'm the only one who thinks this way? Who else could possibly think the way you do? Or Father? I don't know what sort of person you imagine Father to be. But to be blunt, Father and I are very much alike. What? Do you really believe Father killed that thing because she was a spy? What are you even talking about? Have you ever seen a shred of evidence that your maid was a spy? Did you ever hear where or how she supposedly acted as a spy? She died because she either served the purpose Father assigned her, or she got in his way. I'm certain of it. Don't be ridiculous. Don't put too much faith in him. I'm sure he has ulterior motives, just as he always does. And it'll be nothing at all like what you're hoping for. In that man's eyes, Nikkeis, humans, the 2 of us, there's no difference at all. We're all merely resources for Massilis. Or for himself, rather. Don't speak ill of Father. You're trying to drive a wedge between me and him right now, aren't you? I suppose you don't trust me enough to believe me.
Oh, Suen shoots up from her seat.
I'm not talking to you anymore. Sweetie, don't forget my advice. I don't care.
Suen runs off.
This is probably the last thing I'll ever do for you, sweetie.
You ran into Jian?
Yes. She told me not to trust Father. and said he definitely has some other motive this time, too. She was trying to turn me against Father.
Some other motive, huh?
She even said Lala wasn't killed for being a spy. She died because of some other reason. She's the absolute worst. Hey, why aren't you saying anything?
She might not be entirely wrong. Yeah. Maybe I've been too naive about all this. Entrusting you with something this big, so suddenly? What in the world is the boss thinking? He must have something up his sleeve.
What motive could there possibly be? Father is nothing like her. I'm sure he entrusted me with this for my sake. He said he believed I could do it. That he was excited to see what I could do. That means he trusts me, doesn't it? I'm telling you, Father is different. He's truly doing this for my sake. Even with Lala, he must have done that because he was worried about me. He must have acted first so I wouldn't get hurt.
Yes, I'm sure he's different. If you say so, then that's how it is. You'd know better than me. After all, you're family and I'm just a mere employee.
I'm right, aren't I?
Yeah. Well, whatever the motive, it doesn't change what needs to be done. Let's just keep at it and give it our best.
All right.
Days go by until finally.
Well, is it okay? Anything look off to you?
Maxwell looks at the tablets Yuen holds
Yeah.
out.
This'll do nicely.
Really?
You actually pulled it off. Completing a Nikke blueprint of all things at your age. Good work, Pipsqueak.
Aww.
You did great too, Maxwell.
Yuen has completed her hero Nikke blueprint. We're going to the shop.
Maxwell? I'll do okay, right?
What's with you? Why are you so jittery? Besides, the report's all prepped. All you've got to do is present your blueprint to the boss.
I know that, but I'm still really nervous.
You said you didn't care about inheriting the business. So there's no real pressure to nail the presentation, is there?
Still, Father's going to be watching.
Then all you've got to do is impress him. Forget about the rest of them.
That's true, I guess. Just impress Father. Wait, that's even more nerve-wracking.
Then just look at me when you talk. I'm going to be in there too anyway.
Right, that might be best.
Ready?
Yeah.
Yuen, don't worry. You've been doing great. It's all going to be fine.
All right.
Then let's go in.
Yuen steps resolutely into the meeting room. Did I think? I think the freaking story that I was thinking about for what's her name again? For Drake thing is not the thing. I think Yuen would actually hate Nikke simply because she started hating Missilis quite a bit. but I'm not so sure if that's gonna happen. I feel like she needs to like continue doing things for Miscellaneous just to like clear the name of Miscellaneous and like make something better for like everyone else. But she's just like, you know, kind of bitchy completely. Maybe this like kind of like a stretch. But like when I think about it, she has every right to like be kind of like mean towards Nikkei's, probably because she feels like Nikkei's have taken everything from her. Or rather, Miscellaneous has been taking everything she cared about. If she grows to hate her father simply because of like they took Lala away from her, and then it happens again where they freaking killed Maxwell just to turn her into a Nikkei to make an example and stuff like those, I'd understand why she'd hate Nikkei's. It's because like the requirement to like make Nikkei's for advance further onwards, right? Like improve Nikkei's would be the reason why the people that she cared about are dying. So it would make sense why she's trying to like dissociate herself for towards like any Nikkei's from heading on out, right? Like look at Nikkei's reminds her of a very sad past in her life that she doesn't want to like remember. But at the same time, it is her responsibility as the new CEO. So like there's a lot of things resting on her shoulders now. That's what I think is happening to her. She lost Lala, and then she's probably going to lose Maxwell in the future. Not by choice. Anyways, we're in an ad break. Let's just chill for a bit. Dude, this freaking game, dude. It's freaking amazing. Also, by the way, I have a new mouse. Yippee! 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 Yeah, see? I can like scroll now. I can like make myself bigger and smaller as I want. Yeah. Yeah. Issue resolved. Issue resolved. Pinky mode. Just waiting for the ad break to end. Nice chat. How are you guys liking the story so far? Are you guys enjoying yourselves? Hopefully you are. Yakuza Fridays are so back, baby. Yeah, after the week, after next week, we're back to Yakuza Fridays. We're going back to the old skeds. It's the plan. We're going back to the old Rika skeds. We're gonna have our yap sessions on Mondays. We're gonna have whatever we feel like. Well, we have Hell's Kitchen on Tuesdays. We're gonna have Nikkei Wednesdays and Thursdays. And then whatever Fridays will be for Yakuza 0. Yeah, that's the plan, that's the plan. But I feel like one Nikkei per week is so boring. Maybe I'll have Nikkei for like 3 sessions. My favorite not Nikkei streamer. Like we can like have Hell's Kitchen. I'll probably set Hell's Kitchen for like Saturday mornings if I feel like it. Maybe I'll move it. Maybe we'll see. We'll see how we'll see how it goes. We'll try to see. I really enjoy Nikkei. I don't want to just stream it for twice a week. Okay, anyways, let's continue. It's time for the presentation. Suin thinks back to the very day.
So, she was playing maid while spying on us all along. Awfully brazen of her.
The day her maid, a girl named Lala, was accused of being a spy. The day Lala lost her life at the hands of her father. She still remembers the look in her father's eyes.
Your maid was executed on suspicion of espionage. A little longer, and she would have taken you hostage to blackmail us.
She was going to take me hostage?
This is the last time I'll deal with such situations for you. Next time, you'll have to do it personally. As Macilis's heir, you'd better get used to this sort of thing.
Me? Personally? Handle Lala?
You can do that, can't you?
His probing eyes are measuring her worth, watching for her reaction. At that moment, the girl begins to vaguely sense it. That what Jian said might actually be true. That Lala might never have been a spy at all. But she cannot bring herself to admit it, because that would be proof that her father does not love her.
A hero Nikke.
And so once again, the girl understands that her father's eyes are appraising her. Those same probing eyes settle on Suin's blueprints. Weighing the worth of the hero, a glint of intrigue appears within them. Seeking reassurance, the girl turns her eyes to gauge how the others are reacting.
This is more than I expected.
She catches a rare flicker of surprise on Jian's face. She sees the board members nodding their heads with interest. Lastly, Siwon glances at Maxwell. Their eyes meet and she smiles. With that, she's certain of it. It's a success.
Pathetic.
What?
The girl looks once more into her father's eyes.
You kept me waiting all this time. For something as trivial as this?
His eyes have gone cold, turned to ice.
A hero, Nikke. What childish nonsense.
Contempt fills his eyes.
I thought you'd grown hungry for the CEO position and were applying yourself. But you've amounted to nothing in the end.
That's not it!
I even went so far as to assign you my chief engineer for this. You've squandered not only the company's time, but its manpower as well.
How can you say that?
I'm sorry.
Get rid of it.
What?
Are you deaf? I said get that out of my sight.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Siwon raises a trembling hand and retrieves the tablet she had submitted.
Siwon.
GN, issue a press release. Announce that the Alpha particle purification device has been enhanced, and blah-blah communication is now possible across the entire surface. State that Macilis will make part of this technology available to the central government, free of charge.
As you wish.
All that waiting on this nonsense. Now I have to give up more than I'd planned.
Siwon hurries out through the back door with her head bowed. Maxwell shoots a glare toward Enmei, grinding her teeth, then hurries after Siwon. Enmei stares after them, unblinking. Siwon runs down the hallway. Anywhere would do. She just wants somewhere to hide her shameful self. So she runs to that familiar place. At the end of the third floor hallway lies a break room no one ever visits due to its shabby state. It's her hideaway, the place where she'd fled to escape her father's gaze after losing her maid.
Siwin,
The place she first met Maxwell.
I knew you'd be here.
Just like that day, she had come looking for the little girl, offering a slice of cake to comfort her.
What are you doing in here? Come on, let's get out of here. Let's head to my lab and...
But today, Siwin doesn't want comfort. She feels as though she might lash out on anyone who draws near.
Don't come in. Get out. I want to be alone.
What good is being alone? Let's go out and get some cake.
I said get out! I can't stand the sight of you! This is all your fault. Why did you tell me everything would be okay? You said it would all work out. You said everything was going to be fine.
Siwin,
You should have told me. If they were childish thoughts, you should have said it wouldn't work. Instead, I had to sit there and be told I wasted your time. The way Father looked at me.
yeah, you're right. It's all my fault.
Maxwell?
I'm sorry. I failed to see through the boss's intentions. I was far too naive. That's on me. So don't blame yourself. Lay it all on me.
No, that's not...
Don't stay in here too long. You might catch a cold.
Maxwell?
I'll head out first.
Maxwell leaves.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Maxwell.
I legit can't believe this happens to Siwin twice. Siwin weeps for a long time in the familiar darkness, clutching onto her shattered world. Maxwell clenches her fist as she listens on. No matter how hard she racks her brain, there's nothing she can do for Siwin at this moment.
Damn it.
From that day on, Siwin never sets foot outside her own room. Baby!
Don't these things get tired of this?
No attacking while I'm remaining.
I'm doing pretty good, huh?
Conducting maintenance.
I will be... Would you like to try our signature menu?
Let's show them how we roll. We're not done. Keep going.
This is going great! Did you see that? If not, then just ignore me. You seem to really like maids, Master. I will be... Would you like to try our signature
Let's show them how we
menu?
roll. Current ammo is sufficient.
Woohoo! So, this is how powerful maids can be.
Let's go. After Missilis announces that it has enhanced the alpha particle purification device, the previous public outcry over Missilis' supposed incompetence swiftly dies down. And just as everything was settling,
You sent for me?
Go to MMR. Retrieve the remaining VTC data.
Now? Of all times. This is a bit sudden.
Pray tell, what do you mean now of all times?
The Nikkei blueprint Sweetie made. That was undeniably real. She's achieved something no one else has since we entered the Ark. She's taking the Nikke body in a new direction. There's no way you're unaware of what it's worth. I wondered why you tossed it in the trash. Now I see.
What does any of this have to do with you going to MMR?
You have no intention of ever letting me out after that, do you?
Who's to say?
You've already decided on the next CEO. Is it Sweetie?
Enough of this blithering nonsense.
Now that you've gotten everything you've needed out of me, you're casting me aside?
Off you go. Once you return, the position of CEO will be yours.
Do you take me for a fool? You really think I'll go quietly?
I do. Power, ability, connections. Tell me, which of these do you have that surpasses me? I trust you'd rather not be seen making such a pathetic spectacle of yourself? Being dragged there by someone else?
Father, one day I will lay that brain of yours on a lab table and pick it apart, bit by bit. I'll make you regret you ever had me develop that memory control device.
Do as you like. If you ever gain the means to do so, that is. Go to MMR. And unless the CEO grants permission, or the board requests it, don't return to the Ark.
Huh? The CEO's permission, or the board's request? You really do consider your children as mere pawns, don't you? Fine. I will find my way back, no matter what. And I will put you on my lab table if it's the last thing I do.
Do as you please.
Jian leaves.
Enoch,
Yes?
make sure the big one makes it to MMR as instructed. Unlike the small one, she's becoming somewhat formidable. She knows how to use that head of hers.
Understood.
If the conditions I named aren't met, cut off every route back to the Ark. I'll be heading out in 2 days, as promised.
It seems the location has been triangulated.
All right.
Enmei switches on the screen and gazes at the red dot displayed on the vast map.
At last, I've found it. I'd rather not waste my strength on frivolous endeavors. So don't get in my way. This should complete our deal. I've opened up communications so that your influence extends even to the surface.
Yes. I've confirmed communications to the surface. Thank you, Enmei. Is Siuin confirmed as a next CEO then?
That's right. The instant the big one sets foot in MMR, release the article. Let everyone know that Macilis' CEO is changing.
Breaking news. Following Elysion's recent change in leadership, we now hear that Macilis Industry will follow suit. The next CEO has been confirmed as Siuin, the youngest daughter of the current CEO, Enmei.
What is this? I became... what? The CEO?
Boss.
I've only just stepped down and already people are barging into my room without permission.
What are you thinking? You're stepping down as CEO. And you're not appointing Siuin as your successor, but putting her in charge immediately? That little kid.
That's right. The small one is a better fit for the Macilis of today than the big one.
You know it as well. You know what that kid was hoping for. You know all she wants is for her father to recognize her achievements just one more time. But how? How could you do this instead?
Yes. Affection. That's what she wants, I suppose. She's always been that way, since she was young. Which is precisely why I won't give it. Anyone who is satiated is bound to stagnate.
What?
Did you really think I didn't like that blueprint?
What are you saying?
It's a genuine piece of work. To have the talent to produce a genuine Nikke blueprint at that age is impressive. I haven't seen anything like that since the second-generation Grimm's models. She's truly of Masilis's bloodline. With talent like that, her age is irrelevant. She can manage being CEO just fine. Even if her temperament worsens, or if she acts like a child. Her innate ability will produce results regardless.
Then why did you say all those things to her?
Like I said, anyone who is satiated is bound to stagnate. Only those who are hungry and driven by desire can grow.
So that's why you said what you said? Calling her worthless and a nuisance? Just for that reason alone?
Yes. In the end, she will reach greater heights because of it. If affection is what she craves most, all the better. Had circumstances allowed her to be raised at my side, I could have spoon-fed affection to her, little by little, keeping it just beyond her reach while spurring her on. But it wasn't to be. So, my only option is to withhold it from her for the rest of her life.
Enmei!
Maxwell slams her hand down on Enmei's desk.
What do you even take your own child for?
A monster.
What?
Or someone with the makings of becoming one. As the head of a company built to hunt monsters, don't you think you have to become a monster yourself to qualify as CEO of Masilis?
You can still go up against the Raptures even without becoming a monster.
The consequence of us showing mercy is there in plain sight, up in space. And yet it looks like there's a fool who still believes she can win by coming at the enemy as mere humans. To think that fool was my own subordinate. I took you for someone fairly clever. But in the end, you're simply another human who's grown complacent, living in the Ark.
If you're so desperate for a monster, you could have just appointed GN CEO. She craves that position more than anything, so... Don't tell me.
Yes, that's exactly why. It's precisely because that's what the Big One desires the most. That's why I can never give it to her. Because she'd be satisfied. Even now, she believes she could win against the Small One at any time. She's impossibly smug, condescendingly calling her sister Sweetie. A monster must be kept hungry. Someone who is satisfied stops growing. That cannot be allowed. Otherwise, Masilis and the Ark would stagnate. When they have to keep expanding, lest they be devoured by the monsters.
Fine. Let's say this monster theory of yours is correct. But it's nothing more than that. A theory. What if Suen refuses to cast aside her humanity to become a monster? What then?
Then the Big One will emerge and devour her. Enoch would never sit by and watch Masilis fall. The Small One will live in constant fear, never knowing when everything she holds might end up in the jaws of a monster. That's when she'll grow desperate to perform. Whether she becomes a monster or not.
You're... insane. How could you do this to your own child? You're the one who's the monster, not GN or Suen.
I know that. Everyone born into Macilis is the same. They're either a monster, or they fall short of becoming one. You think the small one is any different?
Yuan is different. She's truly...
Is that so? I wonder if you'll still be able to say that once time has passed. If you can't bring yourself to leave the small one's side, the day will come when you'll realize the truth in my words.
I will never let it come to that.
Oh. From where I stand, you're the most fitting one of all.
Fitting for what?
With how affectionate you are, you'd be the perfect catalyst for driving the small one over the edge.
What?
I told you, didn't I? If affection is what she's starved of, then I'll see to it she never has it for the rest of her life.
A thin needle flies through the air and lodges itself into Maxwell's shoulder.
What is this?
Maxwell lifts her head, only to see a gun muzzled before her.
Stealth?
A wave of dizziness washes over her, and she crumples to the floor.
I was actually about to send for you myself. I appreciate you coming to me first. You absolutely cannot be present at the small one's inauguration, you see.
And...
Maxwell loses consciousness.
Get her out of here.
Enmei walks out, leaving Maxwell's crumpled form on the ground. That evening, Enmei, Macilis' second CEO, vanishes from the Ark without a trace.
I think I forgot the recipe.
They just take everything away from Yuan, dude.
I will be the... Would you like to try our signature Mickey the Crust? If it fails, forget I said it. Did you see that? If not, then just ignore me.
Dude, our baby, she's getting bullied. Holy shit, it's Lion. Is she a generic character? To cover up the disappearance of Macilis' second CEO, Enmei, the inauguration of his successor is held all the more lavishly before a gathering of prominent political and business figures.
Miss Yuan.
Her name is
listen
female
carefully.
executive down. So she is a generic character.
If not for yourself, then do it for Mr. Enmei, who believed in you enough to entrust you with the CEO position before he departed.
Father believed in me?
Of course. Why else would he send Miss Jian packing off to MMR and appoint you as CEO?
That's true, but...
So, for Mr. Enmei's sake, if nothing else, you must not tremble up on that podium. You have to carry yourself with the dignity befitting a CEO.
For Father's sake.
From this moment on, you are the CEO of the great Macilis industry. You must prove that Mr. Enmei was not mistaken in his assessment of you.
Prove that Father wasn't wrong.
You understand what I mean, don't you?
Yes, I understand. Don't worry.
That doesn't sound reassuring.
Do you know where Maxwell is, by any chance?
The chief engineer has apparently been holed up in her lab since yesterday.
In her lab? Then she's not coming?
Who's to say? She'll come if she has the time. If not, she won't. Attendance isn't mandatory for researchers, after all.
I see.
All right, Miss Yuen. It's time. Remember everything I said.
Got it.
Siyun steps up onto the podium. Siyun wants nothing more than to step down from the podium. Every part of her wants to give up the CEO position right then and there. She turns her eyes downward. The board members are watching her. The female board executive mouths something silently. Mr. Enmei. Siyun turns her head towards the prompter, and then, steadying her trembling hands, she begins her speech.
To all the distinguished guests who have joined us, I am Siyun, the new CEO of Mesilis. It is an honor to meet you all today. In accordance with the wishes of the second CEO, my father, Mr. Enmei, I, Siyun, will from this day to take full charge of all Mesilis' operations. In order to develop technology vital to the advancement of humanity. My father is currently conducting secret research deep within MMR, as it is critical work that cannot afford any undue delays. We ask for your understanding for moving so swiftly without a public announcement. But there's no need for concern. This is so as not to tarnish my father's good name. I, Siyun, will lead Mesilis in upholding its reputation as the Ark's finest company, and carry on its legacy as the home of the most advanced technology in the Ark. Thank you.
Everyone applauds the remarkably young, diminutive CEO. Siyun stands in the middle of a banquet hall.
Oh, Miss Yuen. Congratulations on your appointment. To think someone so tiny could rise all the way to the CEO's chair. You must be one smart cookie.
The man's gaze is filled with contempt.
So, Mesilis is handing over the reins to a new generation. I heard Enmei had received evergreen treatments. I assumed he'd never give up his position, much like Mustang. I wonder whether this will turn out to be a positive development for Mesilis.
The woman stares at her, sizing her up.
Goodness me, a child this young becoming the CEO? No matter how urgent things were, to leave a whole company to a child. Mr. Enmei really does things his way.
The lady shoots her a look of concern.
Wow, to be a CEO at that age. How enviable. What could a little tyke like her possibly know? So, she only became CEO of one of the big three because of nepotism? I worry for Mesilis' future. I really do.
The woman's eyes are laced with envy.
So, Enmei retires out of the blue without even showing his face? And then he leaves it all to this little girl? Something's fishy about all this. Research or not, I think something's happened to Enmei.
The man eyes Siyun suspiciously. All these eyes on her. Siyun turns her head away. There stands a colossal sign, emblazoned with Mesilis Industry logo. Siyun feels the pressure rob the breath from her lungs. She turns to look back across the banquet hall. She glances around for a long while, searching for a familiar face. But neither her father, nor Jian, nor even Maxwell are anywhere to be seen. She's suffocating.
Miss Yuen, Basilis's new CEO. How are you feeling?
But she smiles.
Wonderful. What more could I ask for? Especially on such a joyous day like this.
Averting her eyes from the pressure, she smiles as though it were the happiest day in her entire life.
Miss Yuen, we've prepared a cake in celebration of your appointment.
Siyun looks at the celebratory cake set out on the table. Siyun glances at her phone. Not a single person has reached out to her.
Would you like to eat now?
Forget it. Everyone, out! I'll eat when I want to.
At least allow us to set the table for you.
I said get out!
Of course.
The maids all leave. Siyun sits down, alone before the celebratory feast. She looks across the table. There's no one seated across from her. Her mouth contorts.
Wow, there's so much to eat. Everything's laid out just for me.
Siyun drags the cake toward herself. She takes a heaping forkful and shoves it into her mouth.
What the? It's good.
She crams another mouthful and her lips twisting. The tears bring in her eyes spill over. Siyun takes another forkful of cake. She forces it into her mouth in desperation until every last tear has fallen.
My head.
Maxwell opens her eyes to find herself in her lab.
I'm in my lab? What? How long was I out for? What day is it?
Maxwell powers on her
A
phone.
whole week's gone by? And the inauguration.
Maxwell bolts outside.
So, you finally decided to show your face.
I'm so sorry I couldn't be there for your inauguration. Something came up.
Like what?
Maxwell wants very much to tell Siyun everything that her father has done. But then she remembers just how much Siyun loves him.
Sorry, I got so wrapped up in research the night before, I ended up collapsing from lack of sleep.
So you're sick, huh?
Yeah, that's right. I was a little under the weather.
Are you feeling better?
Of course. Right as rain.
Alright, then that's all that matters. As long as you didn't stay away on purpose.
Why would I ever do that? It's your inauguration of all things. I'm sorry. I should have been there. No excuses.
It's fine, don't worry about it. Stop dwelling on it. I'll forget about it too.
But from that day on, Siyun never once visits Maxwell's lab again. And so, several years pass. Oh god, she's so. They're bullying our baby, dude. Why are they doing that to her?
I will be the star. Would you like to try our signature?
Let's show them how we roll.
This is going great. Any more? Did you see me shine up there?
With Elysion's Absolute Squad announcing record-high performance this quarter, Macillus Industries' stock price has hit another all-time low. Some analysts attribute this to the underperformance of the new CEO Suen. The general consensus is that no new innovation has emerged from Macillus since she took office as the third-generation CEO. Seun's record of violent outbursts and verbal abuse has also come to light, further fueling negative public sentiment. In response, voices within Macillus are even calling for the CEO to be replaced.
Turn that off already. It's driving me up the wall.
The TV switched
So,
off.
what are you going to do about all this? This is why I keep telling you to treat people with some decency. And to manage your image a little. Do you have any idea how much you've been cursing lately? And your behavior has gotten way too aggressive.
I don't care! You're the one who said if people treat me like dirt, I should dish it right back. You think it's easy being the CEO? Anyone who assumes this title ends up like this. Act sweet and clueless, and they'll take you for a pushover and eat you alive. How am I supposed to play nice?
There are plenty of CEOs who don't do things that way.
I know that. So what? Did any of them become a CEO at my age? You think I chose to turn out this way? It's because everyone kept coming at me from all sides that I ended up like this. And besides, so what if that's how the public sees me? Macillus won't crumble over something like that. Never.
Sure, Macillus will be fine. But you know full well that it's not Macillus they're after.
What's gotten into you? Why do you keep acting like I did something wrong? What exactly have I failed to do?
What do you think? Innovation. Your performance has been sorely lacking. I hate to admit it, but the two CEOs had quite the track record.
That's so true.
Are you even on my side?
Of course I am. Why else would I sit here and put up with your tantrums?
Who says I'm throwing a tantrum?
Listen, Suen. This is no ordinary situation.
What's so out of the ordinary about it? You always blow things way out of proportion.
There's a rumor the board's been reaching out to other candidates.
What? What do you mean, other candidates?
Don't you remember? Jian, your half-sister.
Oh. She's coming back?
That's right. So this time around, you have to do something. Because this time, the Jackals look like they're actually making a move on your position.
And what exactly am I supposed to do right now? You think results will simply drop out of the sky because I want them to?
What are you supposed to do, you say? You did the one thing even the great Enmei never managed to pull off.
Don't tell me.
A Nikke with new abilities. Let's make it happen this time. Once we do that, the Absolute Squad and whoever else won't be able to question your position as CEO.
No. Not happening. Don't even think about it.
Suen, I'm not saying this because I was part of that project. It truly did have promise. You know it too. The look in Enmei's eyes back then.
What about the look in his eyes? The way he looked at me with contempt? Like I was worthless?
You know for a fact he thought it was good.
Then why didn't he ever say so? Why did he tell me it was pathetic?
Well,
Maxwell, don't bother trying to comfort me so half-heartedly. It only makes me feel worse.
listen,
Enough. Get out.
Suen,
I want to be alone.
fine. I'll go.
Maxwell leaves.
Jian's coming?
Suen slams the desk.
Damn those bastards on the board! After everything I did to fill the void my father left behind. What more am I supposed to do? What more do they want from me? Calling Jian back of all people.
Suen curls in on herself.
My position is slipping away from me. I can't let that happen. I won't allow it. This position is the one thing, the only thing Father ever gave me. No. I won't let it be taken from me. But what do I do? Asking me to innovate on Father's level. How?
What are you supposed to do, you say? You did the one thing even the great Enmei never managed to pull off. A Nikke with new abilities. Let's make it happen this time.
Suen stares blankly at her desk drawer.
She wants me to take it out?
Get rid of it. Are you deaf? I said get that out of my sight.
No. If he found out I used it, Father would. I have to find another way. I have to find a way.
Suen clutches her head.
No. There's got to be another way. There has to be.
But no matter how many technical achievements Suen unveils, or what results Misilis Nikke's deliver, the stock prices only continues to fall. 1 month later, Suen finally comes face to face with her.
It's been a while.
Oh my god, she's back and she's hot!
Suen.
Her longtime rival. And she's back and she's got me feeling things.
How quickly should I wrap this all up? Current ammo is sufficient.
Conducting maintenance.
I will be. Would you like to try our signature menu?
Let's show them how we roll.
So, this is how powerful maids can be.
Off to Mission 11, Chad. Let's go.
How have you been?
What the hell? Why are you here?
Why do you think? I missed my cute little sister after all this time. Aren't you glad to see me?
Hi,
You
Chase.
wish.
Welcome.
Get back down there now. I never
Welcome to
gave
the
you
stream.
permission to come up here.
Thank you for the headbutt. We're just playing Nikke at the moment.
Come now.
Going for the
that's a
story
bit
events.
harsh. I only just got here, and you're already sending me back down? Besides, I can come up without the CEO's permission.
Are you saying...
The board has been making a fuss about how much you've been struggling lately. I went through all this trouble just to make this trip here.
Those bastards.
It must be pretty bad if word reached even me, shut away down in that basement. Wouldn't you
thank you.
say? We're underground here too, so it's a little funny to call my place a basement.
You...
Now, What was it I heard? Something about needing to deliver results, right? It seems what they want from you is innovation, no?
Whether it's true or not, it's none of your concern.
Use it. The hero Nikke. Now that Father's gone, you can use it, can't you?
I said it's none of your concern! Besides, I won't use it. I can do this without it. I won't use something Father disapproved of.
Rish? Rish?
Do you still truly believe Father disliked it? Even now?
I mean...
By now, even you must know. No one has managed to match what you created, even to this very day.
Then why did Father...
Why else? Because he had ulterior motives.
Ulterior motives?
Fine, let's think of it this way. Why do you suppose Father put you in that seat? Because you're the legitimate heir and I'm not. You of all people should know that, for all his other faults, Father would never discriminate based on something like that.
Who says I don't know that? Don't talk as if you know Father so well.
Then there's only one answer, isn't there? It's because you made that blueprint.
Because... I made the hero Nikke?
That's right. He believed you were capable of taking Nikke's in a new direction. That's why he gave you that position. Not me. That man may have been a liar, but he had an infallible eye for talent.
What? Oi, 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 mate! Does she have a Leo since she got big T wiggly socks? Sheesh! What did you make me read, dude?
Looking back, even I can admit that I was a little unhinged. My true intentions were showing plain as day. Even I wouldn't hand the CEO position over to someone like that.
Watch what you say about Father!
Even after everything he put you through, you're still protecting him? What remarkable devotion, my dear little sister.
Don't mock me. Of course Father means a lot to me.
Is that so? Is that why you won't use it?
Oh, it's slices, I see.
For the sake of a man who trampled on his daughter's efforts to serve his own ambitions. Someone who threw away his lofty position and vanished. Even though he's not here to see it, you still can't bring yourself to use the greatest masterpiece you ever created. This devotion of yours. If you're still hung up on something that pointless, I suppose you're not quite desperate yet. Since going down there, I've learned all sorts of things. I don't covet your position quite as much as I used to anymore. But maybe I should start gunning for the CEO title again.
What?
What I'm saying is, don't get complacent. If you keep letting your guard down like this, how should I put it? It kind of makes me want to go after your position again. Even when I had no intentions of it.
You psychopath.
Oh, don't get so worked up. I really did come here today just to see your face.
Jin rises from her seat.
I'll come visit again sometime.
Don't ever show your face around here.
Welcome home, Lando. Jian steps out of the door.
So, you came up after all. Has the board started making its move?
Well, well, look who it is. Maxwell, it's been a while.
Long time no see, Jian.
Why did you turn down my recruitment offer? That really hurt my feelings, you know?
I prefer being up here to being down there.
Come now, whether it's here or there, it's all underground.
Sure, but the work's different, isn't it? MMR isn't buried down in the depths for no reason.
Oh, come on. There's no need to draw such hard lines. When it comes to Nikke development, is there really a light side and a dark side? Either way, you're making something out of people. It's all the same. I'd thought that with someone as renowned in Nikke weaponry as you on board, MMR might achieve better results. Such a shame.
Please. I'm not renowned. You're giving me far too much credit. Besides, there's no shortage of fine talent down below. So surely it's fine if someone like me can stay up here. Don't tell me. Does it bother you that your little sister has good people by her side?
Not at all. What kind of person would resent having someone as dependable as you by her cute little sister's side? Then again, my little sister's been getting a lot of flack lately, hasn't she? And over a lack of results, no less. Should I conclude that a subordinate who initially seemed promising turned out less useful than expected? Or does the problem lie with a superior who can't properly utilize a capable subordinate? Or maybe our oh-so-capable Maxwell has secretly been hoping I'd become CEO all along.
I can assure you that isn't the case. Believe it or not, I've spent more time with that ill-tempered pipsqueak than you ever have.
Is that so? You say that, and yet your relationship doesn't seem quite the same as it used to be.
True.
That's just how it goes. The older you get, the more people drift apart. Suyuen's a grown adult now, after all.
That's true. Suyuen isn't my sweetie pie anymore either.
So for now, let's just chalk it up to me being incompetent.
Very well. Then do try your best, my dear incompetent subordinate, so that I won't be tempted.
Will do. This incompetent subordinate will give it her all. In the meantime, how about you scurry back to your natural habitat already?
Damn.
Quit picking on my precious pipsqueak of a CEO.
Sure.
Jian walks off.
Sheesh, that was draining. That attitude of hers. She's exactly like her father. Good grief. I wonder if Suyuen's okay.
Maxwell steps into Suyuen's room.
Suyuen, are you okay? I just saw Jian coming out of your room. What's with you? Someone walks in and you don't say anything?
Suyuen is staring intently at the tablet in her hands.
Wait, isn't that...
The hero Nikke is displayed on the tablet screen. Dude, she's gunning for it. She's gonna do it. I mean, we know it. She's going to do it. Just she's motivated now. She was probably eavesdropping. She was probably listening in on them.
Would you like to try our signature menu? Time for the coup de grace! If it fails, forget I said it.
Request
Mission 11 done. But in a minute, we're gonna get an ad break. So, you know what that means. I'm gonna take a pee break. I'll be right back, chat. Baby. Oops, wrong one. Baby. We have returned. Hi. Next part, chat. Last part.
Testing, testing. Citizens of the Ark, how have you all been? There's been a lot of talk about Miscellus and me as of late. And I understand there's been a lot of needless concern. For instance, complaints of a lack of innovation. Or that I'm incompetent. That sort of thing. So, to put an end to those worries, I'm here to present something interesting to you all. The very innovation you've all been waiting for. Behold!
Letters pop up on the screen behind Siwen. Miscellus Industries. Advanced Technology Invincible Squad.
Introducing Project Matisse. The culmination of all the technology Miscellus Industry has to offer. Nothing like the mediocrity that came before. The true Nikke archetype. The new Nikke that wields the power of the original. I intend to build a new hero Nikke squad that will save humanity. So, put your worries aside and start getting excited. Miscellus is the originator of Nikke technology. This will be made plain for everyone to see. With that in mind, we'll now be accepting applications from those interested in becoming Nikkes for Matisse. A true hero must have the heart of a hero. Anyone is welcome to apply. Anyone who holds in their heart a burning desire to become a hero. Come knock on the doors of Miscellus Industry. Given the scale of such a grand project, there will no doubt be significant risks involved. But I assure you, on the very reputation of Miscellus itself, that you will be fairly compensated. Well then, I'll see you at the interviews.
A girl watches the TV, her eyes glimmering.
Anyone who wants to become a hero? Finally! I can become a hero too!
A few days later, after Siwen's televised speech airs across the Ark, Miscellus Industry receives a flood of applications.
My reason for applying? Well, I want to become a hero, of course. It's Miscellus, after all.
Oh my gosh, it's so adorable! Oh! Ooh. I can't open my mouth! Fuck! Need to restart my model. She's tweaking. My eyes are moving like a fucking Madara from like the Great Ninja War, bro. I'm fucking using my Sharingan, bro. But if the rigging is not going well, like my eyes are just like spasming. Okay, let me restart this real quick. I'll be right back. It's a tracking. Yeah, it's a tracking rather. Yeah, she's just tweaking. The tracker not tracking. Freaking funny though, like using my Sharingan, bro. It has to be the frick jutsu. That's crazy. Don't say that. I'm not freaky, chat. I'm also Don't say that. Oh, sex. It's time for sex. Okay, let me fix myself. Let's get a bit closer. Right, let's sit more upright. Got this. It's fixed thing. And then we got this thing. Login. Alright, we're getting hit. Okay, let's try a throw redeem. If it's working, okay? It's a throw. Okay, it's working again. Stop throwing things at Binky. Refresh. Testing. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Chat, we're back. Let's go.
My reason for applying? Well, I want to become a hero, of course. It's Macilis, after all. So, I was wondering, if I do get to take part in this project, how would the compensation work? And if it turns out to be a success, does that affect the compensation? If I join, would the payment be made right away? It's just that I'm a bit pressed for cash at the moment.
Some people come because they are desperate for money.
I heard rumors that if you become a Nikkei in this project, you won't get turned into a regular Nikkei, but a special one. And I heard that we'd become even more famous than those squads. Pretty or absolute? Is that true? They said the stuff about it being too dangerous is just to keep people away. Is that actually the case?
Then, there are those who are swept up by rumors and drawn in out of curiosity.
My reason for applying? My mother said it would help her family. I mean, she said she hoped I could be of help. I came because I want to be of use to someone.
Some are reluctantly dragged in at someone else's insistence. Whoa, my English is not Englishing.
I heard that I wouldn't have to worry about room and board. And, I heard there's pay involved. Everyone who joins the project gets compensated, right?
Of course. All of that is correct. Room and board are provided for the duration of the project, along with full hazard pay.
Huh, I see. That's a relief.
Do you have any further questions?
No, that's all the questions I had.
All right, then that concludes our interview. On your way out, you'll take a test determining your physical fitness. Finish that and you're free to head home. If you're accepted, we'll contact you by phone within a week, so be sure to answer.
Okay.
The nervous girl leaves the interview room.
I'm so stiff. All right, let's bring in the next applicant.
Hold on.
Oh, what's wrong? Are you not feeling well?
I don't like them.
What?
I don't like a single one of them. How is it that not one of them came purely because they want to be a hero?
No one like that exists in this day and age. This is real life, not some superhero movie. Maybe back in the old days, when raptures were slaughtering us up on the surface. But there's not a single person in the Ark who doesn't know how a Nikke is made. We're in an era where everyone becomes a Nikke out of personal necessity. And on top of that, this is research into a new direction for Nikkes. It's pretty obvious how grueling it's going to be. So people are either here chasing money or fame, or they're dragged in here for someone else's benefit.
So it's only going to be more of the same type of people?
Well, there might be a diamond in the rough, but yeah, the vast majority will be the same.
Siwon rises from her seat.
What? Why are you getting up? We've still got some interviews left.
I'm leaving.
You want to leave now, but we're not finished.
I don't care. I've got a headache. You pick them.
But you're the one in charge. How am I supposed to do this without you?
You said they're all the same anyway. Just pick whoever you like.
Wait, Siwon.
Siwon walks out of the interview room. Damn.
I will be the star of the art!
Request cleared.
Okay, last cutscene. The break room. At the far right end of the third floor hallway. Siwon's secret hideaway remains unknown to anyone.
No one's here today. As usual.
With practiced ease, Siwon takes a cake from the fridge. She pulls out a chair from the empty meeting room and takes a seat.
They expect me to make heroes? Out of those people? With mindsets like those, all we'll end up with is scrap metal.
Siwon takes a forkful of cake and shoves it into her mouth.
They're all the same. None of them are any good.
She's stopping so hard you can hear the freaking clinking of the what do you call it? The freaking saucer, dude.
I feel like I made this decision impulsively because of Jian. Is this even right? Was it really right of me?
It's actually
Try to create the very thing Father hated so much?
I was actually trying to like see if I can replay the sound because I was about to say that's some fucking crunchy ass cake, bro. Are you sure it's not stale? They're freaking crunchier than my freaking potato chips, bro.
Can a hero Nikke really even be made?
Yes, it can be made.
From a corner of the dark meeting room, a tiny girl rises to her feet.
You! When did you get here?
When? I was already in here before you came in.
You were in here first? Then you should have said you were in here.
I'm sorry, I only wanted to find somewhere to lie low, but I fell asleep. More importantly,
The tiny girl draws closer, her eyes gleaming as she gazes at Siwon.
I've seen you before. I saw you on TV. You're gonna create a new Hero Nikke squad to save humanity. You said anyone who dreams of becoming a hero should come find you. That is you, isn't it?
It is. What's it to you? So, You know who I am?
I do! You're the one who makes heroes, aren't you?
Wait, you don't know who I am?
You're the one who makes heroes, aren't you?
Ugh, this conversation is going in circles. I'm asking if you know my name.
Your name? Am I supposed to know it?
Ugh, who exactly are you? And what are you doing in here?
I'm Laplace, and I've come to become a hero.
What?
I said I've come to become a hero. Could you share a bite of that cake?
What? You lunatic!
Project Matisse to be continued. Aww, so adorable. Okay, let's finish this up.
Did you see that? If not, then just ignore me.
She's so precious. You might be wondering why I chose the other one, because I don't want to pull for Matisse. I don't want to get tempted too early, so I pretty much prioritize the normal banners. Prototype hero. The prototype hero looks so fucking weird and lewd, dude. Don't know how to feel about this one.
You're tough, I'll give you that. But I'm not losing.
Bro, why does she have 112, bro? What the fuck is that? Are you seeing this? Am I crazy? Why does she have 104, bro? Does her burst make her shoot rapidly? Does her burst make her consume all of this and like freaking hit at the same time? Or does it become a laser and just like go like that again? What is that, dude? Why does she have no... Make a reload, right? When she reloads, it's 120, dude. What the fuck is this? No, I can't.
You wait. I'll be back after I recharge.
You can't. You can't quick scope with her. It's a rocket launcher, dude.
But I'm not losing.
That's what I'm saying. Whoa! Look at that! She looks so adorable. Anyways. Can we see her skills?
I think I can take down even more villains now. I'd like to hear what you think too, Birdie.
Attack plus 4.05% of the school user's final max HP continuously. Activates when performing a full charge attack. Charge of speed plus 10%, stacks up to 5 times. Activates. So there's like so many things in her. Activates with electric power. Full charge ends. Removes 100% of ammo. Well, anyways. I got a 10 pull on like the normal banner. Let's get a normal pull first. Singles? Let's revise the wish list. Double check if there's anything that we don't want. What are the things that I can pull for here? That looks okay. Right, chat, we're pulling. 10 pull. Come on, please. Gold, 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 gold. We need a gold, chat. We need a gold. No, no. Unfortunate. It is what it is. Should we try a pull? Okay, chat. Let's try a pull, right? Why not? Why not? Why not? Let's go. Let's go for 110 pull.
Your orders, please.
Don't you know?
Nice to meet you. Soldier FA.
Missilus! Egg!
I'm Alec, and I'm a 12 out of 10.
Nice.
Missilus!
Laplace, the ultimate hero. I've come to light the way.
What can I say? Streamer luck, streamer luck. We got her, we got her. We're not pulling for more copies though. We got her, chat. We got her. Alright. I think that's a good way to end the stream. Unless you want me to yap about something. But dude, call me crazy. But, like, we're not saying, like, one is better than the other. But, like, which one do you think is worse? GN or Old Mustang? Which one was worse?
I may be a mass production model.
I can't believe I can't believe we actually got her. We 2%ed her. We got extremely lucky. We pulled her.
Welcome to the Raise and Rebuild Workshop.
You can take your time, Commander.
Right. How much is their pass? Anyways, $20. It's crazy.
When did you have time to You're beautiful yourself, Prince.
You always give me such... Did you prepare this? You always give me such beautiful gifts, Prince.
Where's our ultimate hero? I'm so strong now that smashing through windows just doesn't make much of an entrance anymore. So I've been thinking, maybe I should start smashing through walls instead. What do you think? It'll definitely make an impression. Exactly, heroes need to make a grand entrance. Next time, I'll smash right through the wall. I quickly tried to talk the plus out of it.
It's always fun being with you, Birdie. It always has been, and it always will be.
So anyways, who do you think is worse, right? Evil Mustang or Enmei? Red Mustang or Enmei? Who do you think is a lot worse as a person? I mean, they're both bad, right? But like, who do you think is kind of like worse for you? I mean, there's no right or wrong answer here. It's definitely Enmei. I actually would beg to differ, and I think Evil Mustang is actually worse. But we don't know the full extent of Enmei. Sure, Mustang neglected Hanson, but he was an adult at that point. Ah, dude, there's like a different reason. Like, worst dad, hands down, Enmei. But remember that he made up people to like join freaking Tetra and like pull them for like a pop star audition. And if he didn't like them, they turned them into like freaking sex dolls for like he was sending them off as sex dolls. They were sending them to the pleasure district. Oh, you're not fit to be a pop star. I'm gonna be freaking sex slaves for the rest of your lives. But he's done irreparable damage to a lot of dreams that were shattered who wanted to be in the entertainment industry. Like, this guy ruined the life of, like, Yuen and Jian. But I still believe that Mustang fucked up the lives of a lot more people in the entertainment industry. If you think back to, like, everything that he's done to Mrs. Girls and everyone else. So that's the thing that I've always, like, been thinking about since earlier. It's like, I think Enmei is a very terrible father. Probably a bad guy as well as, like, probably a bad guy, but like, dude, fucking Evil Mustang shattered a lot of dreams along the way. But in Mustang's defense, Nikis aren't really people. That's actually quite insane. It's an insane way of like thinking about it. But same could be said about other people as well, right? I think Mustang is like down to kill other people if it like means something. I mean, there's a reason why he's got like he's got his freaking shadow units, just like Velvet, right? I forgot what he called them, but he did have his freaking assassination group. It means he actually tried. He probably has their inhibitors off. They probably could kill people. I don't know, but he does get his hands dirtied as well. I feel like how do you see this? I feel like Enmei is just like a bit extreme of like a very abusive Asian parent. That's how I see Enmei. He's pushing his dreams towards their children. It's like, it doesn't matter if you break or collapse, just you need to do exactly what I want you to become for the future. Kind of thing. But as I said, right, there's no right or wrong answer. I just think like freaking Enmei for sure. She treated Yuen horribly. Imagine how many people had experienced a lot of things, dude. But yeah, there's the difference, right? That I'm saying. I feel like, and like, Enmei wants something clearly, for the sake of Mesilis, for the sake of his legacy and stuff like those. He's doing it. The freaking evil Mustang does it for the love of the game. And not just inherently just doing bad things. He promotes it. He's shaping the arc to enjoy the type of entertainment that he wants. And that is like to relish in the suffering of others. So he literally, this guy is like rotten to the core. But Mustang actually poisons the well. That's the type of person that evil Mustang was. Like, he's not shown as someone who's a lot more evil. Kind of like, Enmei's like downright diabolical, screams it out. But I can like really, really feel throughout Smile Time or like the 3.5 anniversary how much of a worse character for me Mustang is. Like, he was so irredeemable. I don't know. I mean, I see Enmei as evil, but like, dude, he even treated his own son for entertainment. It's not that they're just tools. He doesn't care about them. Like, as long as you're entertaining, I'll keep you around. If you're not, then get the fuck out of my face, kind of person. That is like something. It's like, unironically, it's both for the love of the game, right? For them, but like I will treat my children as pawns for Enmei, just so like to further the legacy of Mesilis and his freaking lineage or something. But it feels like evil Mustang is just like, I'm doing it for the love of the game, dude. I'm gonna make them suffer. I want to see how far the humans would treat. I wonder how far the people would treat TT stars out of their own hostility. Enmei is bad. But he's like, I've met so many freaking people who had parents just like Enmei. Wouldn't like freaking shoot a fucking maid though, right? But like, he is very bad. It's all GN's fault. Why is it GN's fault, bro? What the fuck do you mean it's GN's fault? What do you mean it's GN's fault? What do you mean by that, dude? Like, I can't believe this. It literally just went straight up into victim blaming GN, dude. It's not like she wanted to be born into the world. So, like, she could be like... so he'd like, what the fuck? She was the evil one the entire time. Fucking conspiracy ass theories. I think this has gone for like enough shitpost and I don't want to continue this conversation anymore. I'm ending the stream. We'll go into a raid. Okay, let's look for someone to raid right now. Alright, chat, I'll just raid into what do we raid? Oh, I'm gonna raid into Jinx. She's also playing Nika at the moment. Remember we met Jinx back then when we were doing when we were playing Nikki as well. That was during the Arc Rangers moment. But you know, let's head off and let's go to our raid already. Thank you everyone for joining the stream. Tomorrow we'll be continuing more main story quests for Nikkei. Until next time everyone, bye! Bye bye everyone, bye!